Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds, bantamweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
And his opponent across the ring, an impressive record of 60 victories, 39 by way of knockout, and 10 losses by way of Brooklyn, Kevin, the Flushing Flash Kelly.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first.
1-2, 1-2.
Kelly's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. What are some of the adjustments that can typically be made halfway through a matchup like this of speed versus speed?
Just to remind your fighter that, hey, there's a lot more to this world, to this fight than just speed. Why don't you start doing other things? Why don't you start feinting a little bit? Get the guy out of position a little bit. Get him into false moves.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Manny Pacquiao. Halfway through round number one. Blocks the headshot.
Watch that.
Now hugging on the inside. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Kelly's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. There he is, working the body. Kelly's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. And now another left. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Kelly's probably sitting back right now saying, hey, I got everything figured out. Coming off of a sensational round you just saw, he was able to do some serious damage to his opponent.
Yeah, you know what really did it was that left hook to the liver, that body shot. You know, that's like going into a restaurant, you get a stain on your jacket, you know, and the stain just doesn't come out. You know, you go to your cleaners, it's still there. Those body shots, they don't come out. They stay with you round after round, and they keep doing damage. They keep paying off for you. He's got the benefit of that body work going for him.
The Flash is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. A headshot blocked. Well timed by Manny Pacquiao. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
And now he's having his way with the jab. On the mark with the straight left hand. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Oh, keep your feet moving. You got this one.
I want to talk about the professional development of Manny Pacquiao because in recent years he's just had his way with guys. This used to be a very one-dimensional fighter, Teddy. Just a guy who jumped in with that left hand.
Yeah, southpaw, and the left hand was the power hand where he could turn the foot and he could put the back into it. But now he uses the lead hand, the jabbing hand, the right hand. He does many more things, and it's been amazing how he stepped up in weight classes, retained his speed and his power every step of the way.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. And this round comes to an end. The Flash has got to feel good about himself after that last round. He really damaged his opponent. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Pacquiao's punch didn't come close. Kelly's applying an old axiom in sports, and that is speed kills. He's got plenty of it in the ring tonight.
Yes, he does. It's going to be up to his opponent now to find a way to take away that speed. Find something that can offset that speed. And I think that starts with controlling range. Get out of the range where he can control you, where he can use that speed.
Pacquiao's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Kelly's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Keep going.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao with a good block there. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Kelly's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. And that's the end of round 3.
Come on. This is it. You got it.
Kelly's off to a really good start tonight. This is the first time we look at Teddy's scorecard, and you can see that he has a clean sweep through 3 rounds.
More defense.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Punch. Punch.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
I shake it off. Keep it going.
If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's in bad shape.
Keep moving. Get out there.
Big left hand.
Move.
There it is. He goes up top and gets to him, hammering the head.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So Manny Pacquiao, he goes down, and now he rises up to move on.
Now he's going to have to show that he can be smart. We know he can be tough. We know that he can be exciting. Can he be smart enough to find a way to survive?
Side to side.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Manny Pacquiao's failure to protect himself from that left hand, it's become a big story now.
Yeah, and he has to understand why. He's not controlling distance. He's standing too close in front.
And all of a sudden, the tables turn. Kelly's rocked.
What's good for you is good for him.
So the bell to end that round gets him out of danger. But, Teddy, my concern is what is he even going to look like when the next round starts?
Well, that's the thing. The corner's going to have to take care of that, get some ice on him. And also, they're going to have to think, do they want him to go back out?
Scores with the combo to the head. Unable to make an impact there by Manny Pacquiao. Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
Nice combo by Manny Pacquiao. Now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Boom, left hand comes home. Well, that was a bad moment for Manny Pacquiao, but now he looks to have settled in.
Yeah, but we're going to find out now.
Oh! And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Pacquiao looks wobbly right now. This is a Manny Pacquiao that is not sturdy coming off that knockdown.
Left and right, left and right.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Pacquiao's wanting the counterpunch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought kind of fight that, you know, hard to fight with, you know, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Manny Pacquiao's been hurt by that shot. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Manny Pacquiao.
Hands up, hands up.
Unable to land clean by Manny Pacquiao. Did you see that? Manny Pacquiao is floored from that power shot. You know, sometimes a Pacquiao opponent can just time things. That's what happened there.
4, 5, 6.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
He got to him, he hurt him there. Kelly's opponent is trying to smother him, but instead, he's pushing him away, trying to land a big shot.
And he's lucky he's getting away with it, Joe, that the referee's not warning him for this.
The Flash's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Pacquiao's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. And round 6 comes to an end. I can't imagine that this is how he thought this fight would play out, Teddy. He's being peppered by headshots.
Yeah, but you got to wonder about what went on in training camp. I mean, did they work on defense at all? I mean, I haven't seen his head move once.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Pacquiao sticking to what we've always known of him, Teddy. The style hasn't changed, even though he was knocked down earlier. Oh, and there you go. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
Pacquiao's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Wow, is he defensively sound. Halfway through the 7th round.
Uppercut.
The Flash is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Oh, what a whiff by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's defense is paying off now.
Keep bumping.
Gotta protect yourself.
Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Body shot.
Pacquiao showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
And round 7 comes to an end. Start of round number 8. Look at Teddy's scorecard. Pacquiao's in poor position right here. He needs to find a way to overcome this. You know, Teddy, I'll say this. He has not pushed himself at all. The good news for him would be the gas tank is completely full. The bad news has been he hasn't shown us that he can do anything with it.
Yeah, and if I'm his trainer, I'm going to say to him, what are you going to shadow box in the dressing room? What the hell are you saving it for?
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
One.
Targeting that head with the combination punching. And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Unload.
The halfway point of round number 8. Pacquiao's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Not able to land the headshot. Pacquiao's going with a completely different style now. Teddy, I don't know that that's necessarily the bad thing, but clearly he's thinking to himself, hey, I was just knocked down. I got to change something.
Yeah, sometimes you have to improvise. You know, Customato, my mentor, he used to tell me the real good ones, they make it up as they're going. Right now, he's making it up as he goes.
Hook! Hook! And he engages in the clinch. Well, and that's exactly what he deserves. The ref getting involved, warning him for the headbutt. Kelly's performance tonight has made this a one-sided fight throughout. Here we are in the later stages of this fight, and it's just more of the same.
Yeah, I love the way he's putting punches together. Sometimes when you're finding it so easy, such easy going, it's easy to fall into the trap one shot at a time and you start loading up. Not him. Keeps putting them together.
Nice strike after catching one by Manny Pacquiao. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Pacquiao's punch is far off the target. And now his opponent's going to have to try to figure out a way because he did a good job of backing him into that corner. Now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. The Flash's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Kelly's in a tough spot right now. Boy, he got rocked. Manny Pacquiao's gaining momentum on his side. Kelly's in bad shape, but he's doing the only thing he can at this point. He's tying up.
Yeah, but what I'm a little surprised at, and I think what his opponent's going to pay a price for later on, he's letting him tie up.
Look at that combination by Manny Pacquiao. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. And straight right, unable to connect. End of that round, and what I take away from it is that he has a great grasp of what the judges look for. Good, clean, effective punching has him in control.
Well, that's what happens when you have a good amateur background where you're real calm. That's your office. You're able to see things. You don't see one way to hit a guy, not even 2. You see 4 or 5 ways to hit a guy with the same punch. And he's showing that right now.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Manny Pacquiao. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good defensive skill with the block by Manny Pacquiao. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Oh, did you see that? Great right hand by the Flash. Pacquiao's in a much better place now. This is a good comeback. I wonder if he can come all the way back in this fight.
Why not?
Final minute of the final round. Wow, look at that, trading shots. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off that uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. The Flash is left, landing well. Pacquiao's proving to be elusive. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Late going here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
3, 4, 5.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Well, you should lose your judge's license if you have it any other way but the obvious here, Teddy.
Yeah, if they do that, I want to put those guys on a poster, a wanted poster, but you don't want them.
Here's our ring announcer. Kelly's performance tonight was exactly what he was looking for. And it's exactly what the judges reward. Good, solid effort, a unanimous decision.
Yeah, if he was a pitcher, he'd be getting a shutout right now. Almost a perfect game.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you soon.